Hey, champs of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Today we'll be solving RRB NTPC CBT-1 8 Jan 2021 Shift 2 paper. You know, this paper is having about 100 questions. You are well aware of that. There are going to be multiple sections. Some questions will be from maths, GK, mental ability, and a few from English as well. So I hope you are well prepared for your exams, and this paper will help you prepare even better. A very best of luck, and we will start with this paper shortly. Before that, here's a quick reminder to visit our website www.examsnet.com. Do explore this website because you will find a variety of not only this question paper but number of similar question papers previous year, next year's, like so many question papers are there, so you can explore them. Their PDFs are available, their diagrams are available. Do visit this website to prepare even better. You can also download our app. You can get the link for the same in the description box. So let's start with today's paper. A very best of luck. Here we go. Question number 1, mathematics question. It says if cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and x lies in pi and between pi and 3 pi by 2, that means x lies in third quadrant. It is lying in the third quadrant. You have to find out the value of 4 tan square x minus 3 cosecant square x. So first thing, you are given that the cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2, where x lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. You know one formula, that is cos pi plus x is equal to minus cos x, because x lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. Now, let's get back to this thing. Cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So this can be written as cos x is equal to cos pi plus pi by 3, because cos pi by 3 is equal to 1 by 2, right? So this can be written as x is equal to 4 pi by 3. You got the value of x. Let's fill in over here. We have to find out 4 tan square x minus 3 cosecant square x. 4 multiplied by tan square x, tan square 4 pi by 3 minus 3 cosecant square 4 pi by 3, which is actually equal to 4 into root 3 square minus 3 into minus 2 upon 3 square. 4 multiply 3 minus 3 minus. Okay, sorry, it will be minus square root is square is plus only. So 4 upon 3. This will cancel and you will have 12 minus 4, which is equal to 8. So the required value is 8 and option D is the correct answer. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question number 2. Which place was called Nursery of Bengal Army? Awadh, Bengal, Eastern Uttar Pradesh, or Punjab? The correct answer to the question is Awadh. Awadh was called Nursery of Bengal Army. Awadh known in British historical text as Audh, is a region and proposed state in modern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. The changes that the families of the sepoys saw around them and the threats they perceived were quickly transmitted to the sepoy lines. The large majority of the sepoys of the Bengal army were recruited from the villages of Awadh and eastern Uttar Pradesh. Many of them were Brahmins or from the upper caste. Awadh was in fact called Nursery of the Bengal Army. So we have option A as the correct answer to the question. The Bengal Army of East India Company was mainly recruited from the high castes living in Bengal, Bihar, and Awadh. The Bengal Army recruited higher castes such as Brahmins, Rajputs, Bhumihar, mostly from Awadh and Bihar regions, and even restricted the enlistment of lower caste in 1855. a practice that continued for next 75 years. Let's move to the next question. I hope you are clear with this. Question number 3. Again, a trigonometric problem before us. So you are given, let's write it down, what the statement is. 6 brackets secant square 59 minus cot square 31 plus 2 by 3 sin 90 minus 3 tan square 56 multiply y minus tan square 34 degree. Right. So one thing, let's note down some trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Cosecant 90 minus A is given by secant A. Similarly, tangent 90 minus A is equal to cotangent A. One more, cosecant square A minus cotangent square A is equal to 1. So, okay, this whole was equal to y by 3. So let's go to the question back. Now, secant square 59, this can be written as 6 secant square 90 minus 31 minus cot square 31 degree plus 2 by 3 of 1 minus 3 tan square 90 minus 34 multiply y multiply tan square 34 is equal to y by 3. Let's move it further. Secant will be changed into, so 6, it will be cosecant square 31 minus cot square 31 plus 2 by 3 minus 3. Tan will be changed into cot square 34 multiply y multiply tan square 34 degree is equal to y upon 3. So this will be equal to 6 multiply 1 because this is equal to 1 plus 2 by 3 minus 3 into cot and tan will get cancelled minus 3y is equal to y upon 3. Let's do the cross multiplication. You will have 18 plus 2 minus 9y is equal to y. 20 is equal to 10y or y is equal to 2. And this is what you had to find out in the question. You had to find out the value of y, which is equal to 2. So option A is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 4, science question. Which gas is needed for photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, carbon monoxide. I think you are well aware because we have been studying this thing since our childhood. It's carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas is needed for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis raw materials are carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. Plants take in carbon dioxide and water in the presence of the sunlight and convert them into oxygen. During photosynthesis in the plant cell, water is oxidized, meaning it loses the electrons. This is oxidized, means it loses the electrons. While the carbon dioxide is reduced, which means it gains the electrons. This transforms water into oxygen. So what you get is oxygen and the carbon dioxide into glucose. Plant then releases oxygen back into the air and stores energy within the glucose molecules. So I hope you are aware of it. Let's write down the chemical formula equation also. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight gives you C6H12O6, which is glucose plus oxygen, right? So we have option A as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 5. A alone can complete a work in 10 days. He can complete in 15 days. Okay, let's write. A can complete the work alone in 10 days. B can complete the same in 15 days. A and B undertake the work for rupees 4,800. With the help of C, they complete the work within 5 days. What is the amount to be paid to C? Okay. So that means A, B, C, when they three work together, they take 5 days to complete the same work. And amount that is earned is rupees 4,800, right? Now, ratios of shares of A, B, C is equal to ratio of their efficiency, right? Ratio of their efficiency. Now, let total work be 1 unit, right? Therefore, 1 day work of A, 1 day work of A is equal to 1 by 10. 1 day work of B is 1 by 15, and 1 day work of A, B, and C is equal to 1 by 5. So that means 1 day work of C alone is 1 by 5 minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15, which will be equal to 1 by 5 minus the LCM over here will be 30, and the 3 minus 2, which is 1. Right? I think I have solved it correct. So 3 plus 2, sorry, 3 plus 2, this is 5 by 6. And this is 30. 6 minus 5. This is equal to 1 by 30. Right? So 1 day work of C is equal to 1 by 30. Now the ratio of their efficiencies is A is to B is to C is 1 by 10, 1 by 15, 1 by 30. Let's take the LCM. So you will have 3 is to 2 is to 1. So that means C's share will be 1 upon 3 plus 2 plus 1. This is equal to 6. 1 upon 6 multiply 4,800, which is equal to 800 rupees. Let's check out with the options. I have option C as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question, number 6. Find the area of the rhombus whose one side is 10 centimeter and the longest diagonal is equal to 16 centimeter. So let's make the rhombus. Here's the rhombus. This is the longest diagonal. The side is equal to 10 centimeter and the longest diagonal is 16. That means this much is equal to 8. What is the formula for area of the rhombus? First of all, we have to find out the area. So concentrate on that. Area of rhombus is equal to half into the product of the diagonals. That is D1 into D2. I know one diagonal is 16, but I don't know the other one. So let's find out that one. Let's number this A, B, C, D, and this one be O. In triangle AOD, you know, AOD is a right angled triangle. Now, why is that? You know, diagonals of the rhombus perpendicularly bisect each other. Therefore, AOD is a right angled triangle, which simply means AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square. So that means 10 square is equal to OA. I have to find out OD is 8. 100 minus 64 is equal to OA square. 36 root is equal to OA. That means OA is equal to 6, right? And if OA is equal to 6, AC will be equal to AC is equal to twice of OA, which is equal to 12 centimeter. So we got both the diagonals, right? area is equal to half into the product of the diagonals. One was given to you as 16. Another one we calculated as 12. So this is equal to 16 6R is 96 centimeter square. So this is the area of the rhombus. Option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question, number 7. The compound interest on a certain sum of money at this much rate is 11% for 2 years. Time is 2 years is 4642. So compound interest is equal to 4642. Find the simple interest at the same rate for the same period. Okay. First of all, let's discuss the formulas. You know the formula for the compound interest? That is equal to principal 1 plus rate upon 100 raised to the power time minus principal. And simple interest is equal to principal rate time upon 100. So I have the rate, I have the time, I don't know the principal if I have to go to find the simple interest. And I'll calculate this principal from this time. Now, compound interest is equal to principal 1 plus rate upon 100 raised to the power time minus P, which is equal to 4642 is equal to principal 1 plus rate is equal to 11 upon 100 raised to the power 2 minus principal. So 4642 is equal to principal. This will be equal to 111 upon 100 raised to the power 2. Wait, it's you can write it like this. So square minus 1. Okay, so this will be equal to principal 4642 is equal to, this is a square minus b square type. So 111 upon 100 plus 1 into 111 upon 100 minus 1. So 4642 is equal to principal. This will be equal to 211 upon 100 multiplied by 11 upon 100. So you will get principal is equal to 4642 multiply 100 whole divided by 211 into 11. So let's divide this 4611 with 211. You will get, first of all, I'll go with 2. So this is 422. And this has got to be 9 and 391. Sorry, there is a mistake. It was 4642. So let's do it again. 4642 when divided by 211. This will go at 2. So this is 422, 242, 22. So this will cancel at 22 and this will cancel at this. So you have 20,000 as the answer over here, as the principal actually. What you had to find out was simple interest. Let's go find out the, now we have the principal as rupees 20,000. Rate was given to you 11%. Time was given to you 2 years. Simple interest is equal to 20,000 multiply 11 upon 100 multiply 2, which is equal to, this will cancel out and you will have 4,400 rupees. This is simple interest and this is the answer to our question. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 8. Which function key in Excel helps to switch to edit mode? F2, F5, F3 or F7? Let's discuss the meaning of all the keys one by one. The first one is F2. Actually, this is the answer to our question as well. The function key in Excel helps to switch to edit mode. Let's discuss it a bit more. The function key F2 allows to quickly and easily edit the data of the cell by activating Excel's edit mode and placing the insertion point at the end of the active cell's existing contents. Pressing the F2 key, put the cell in the edit mode. If the cell contains a formula, we will see the formula in the cell and be able to edit it. Next, F5, if we talk about this displays go to dialog box. This box will list down the valid named range available in the opened Excel workbook. Then is F3. This helps in Excel to paste the name or paste the list. Paste the name or paste the list into selected cell as displayed in the below image. Then is F7. It opens the spelling option in Excel, using which you can check the spellings of your workbook. So option A, F2 is the correct answer for the question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 9. The 2020 UNESCO Guillermo Cano Press Freedom Prize has been awarded to Jinit Badiou Lima, Cheng Yizong, Mohammad Abu Zaid, or Riyad Almeo. The correct answer to the question is option A, Jinit Badiou Lima. UNESCO 2020 UNESCO Press Federation Prize has been awarded to him. Colombian investigate journalist Junaid Badiou Lima has been named as the laureate of the 2020 UNESCO Guillermo Cano World Press Freedom Prize. On the recommendation of an independent international jury of media professionals. He was born in 1974. Lima's reporting has focused on armed conflict and peace process in Colombia and on sexual violence against women. The correct answer to the question is option A. Hope you understood this. If we talk about Cheng Yizong, Chinese journalist, he was a Chinese journalist and was named as a laureate of the 2005 UNESCO Press Freedom Prize. And Mohammad Abu Zaid, he was also a Shokan. He was also known as Shokan is an Egypt photojournalist. Then if we talk about Riyad Elimo, he won the UNESCO Guillermo Cano World Press Freedom Prize in 2013. So the answer 2020, it was won by option A, Junaid Badiou Lima. Let's move to the next question, number 10. Name the Buddhist text that comprises rules for monks. Is it Tipitaka, Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, or Abhidhamma Pitaka? The correct answer to the question is option B, Vinaya Pitaka. Buddhist text that comprises rules for the monks is called Vinaya Pitaka. It is the oldest and smallest of the three sections. Oldest and the smallest of the three sections of Buddhist canonical Tipitaka, which means triple basket. And one that regulates monastic life and the daily affairs of monks and nuns according to the rules attributed to Buddha. Vinaya Pitaka is first of the Tripitaka and contains all the disciplinary rules of acts and duties formulated by Buddha himself for the conduct and guidance of monks and nuns. It consists of 5 books, which are Parajika, Pachitya, Mahavika, Shulaveka, and Parivara. Vinayapataka tells that there were separate wings for both men and women in Buddhist Sangha. It tells how to behave with each other and within the society. In Vinayapataka, the rules for Buddhist Sangha are written down. If we talk about Tipitaka, it is a collection of primary Pali language texts. Collection of primary Pali language texts which form the doctrinal foundation of Theravada Buddhism. Sutta Pitaka is an extensive body of text constituting the basic. Okay, let's write it over here. Basic doctrinal section of Buddhist canon. Then Abhidhamma Pitaka is a collection of canonical text in Theravada Buddhist tradition. Together with Vinaya Pitaka and Sutta Pitaka, it comprises Tipitaka, the 3 baskets of canonical Theravada Buddhist text. So option B is the correct answer to the question Vinaya Pataka. Next is question number 11. Name the cyclone that hits Odisha and West Bengal in May 2020. Is it Fani, Bulbul, Amphan, or Hudud? The correct answer is option C, Amphan. Cyclone that hit Odisha and West Bengal in May 2020 is option C, Amphan. Super cyclonic storm Amphan got its name from Thailand. The word Amphan is pronounced as Ampun, which means sky. Ampun originated from a low pressure area persisting a couple of 100 miles, 300 kilometers east of Colombo, Sri Lanka on 13 May 2020. On 20 May 2020, cyclone Amphan caught a swath through the northern part of the Indian state of Odisha before bearing down on the state of West Bengal with a wind speed of 185 kilometers per hour. So we have option C as the correct answer. If we talk about Fani, extremely severe cyclonic storm Fani was the worst tropical cyclone to strike the Indian state of Odisha since 26th April 1999. The highest wind speed in this was noted to be 250 kilometers per hour. Affected areas in this case were East India, Odisha, Bangladesh, Andhra Pradesh, Sri Lanka, and Bhutan. Talk about Bulbul. Cyclone Bulbul hit the coastal districts of West Bengal and Odisha on 5 November 2019. It made the landfall between Sagar Islands of West Bengal and Khepurpara in Bangladesh. The wind speed in this case was 155 kilometers per hour. Then Hudud was a strong tropical cyclone that caused widespread damage to the state of Andhra Pradesh on 8 October 2014. The highest wind speed here was 215 km per hour. The word hudud came from the Arabic and refers to the whoopie bird. So we have option C as the correct answer to this question. Next is question number 12. Which one of the following was a measure taken under the Rowlatt Act? Restriction on traveling abroad, restriction on wearing khadi, forced to buy foreign goods, or imprisonment without trial. Well, the correct answer to the question is imprisonment without trial. It was one of the measures taken by British government under the Rowlatt Act. This law was passed on March 1919 by Imperial Legislative Imperial Legislative Council. The Rowlatt Act is also known as anarchical and revolutionary crimes Act of 1919. Rowlatt Satyagraha was started by Mahatma Gandhi in response to the British government enacting Rowlatt Act. So, the Rowlatt Commission was appointed by the British government in 1918. Which one of the following was a measure taken under this? Imprisonment without trial. Option D is the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 13. Mean of A, B, C, D, E, F is 36. If the mean of B, D, F is 28, you have to find out the mean of B, A, C, E. Mean formula is, okay, you have to find out the mean of this is 36. So that means you are given that A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F upon 6 is equal to 36, or A plus B plus C plus D E F is 36 multiplies 6, that is equal to 216. Now it is given the mean of BDF. So that means B plus D plus F is equal to 28 multiplied by 3, that is equal to 84. You have to find out the mean of ACE. So let's do this. This is 1, 2, subtracting 2 from 1. You will get A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F minus B minus D minus F is equal to 216 minus 84. So this will cancel, this will cancel, this will cancel. You'll be left with A plus C plus E is equal to 216 minus 84 is 132. You have to find out the mean of it. Let's find out the mean of this. Dividing both sides by 3. So A plus C plus E divided by 3 is equal to 132 divided by 3. That is equal to 44. So here's the correct answer to the question. That is 44. Let's check option A. This is the correct answer to the question. Hope you have got this question well. Let's move to the next question, number 14 now. Which Indian female shooter had won the gold medal in individual 10-meter air rifle women event at 2019 ISSF World Cup in New Delhi? Is it Anjum Mudgil, Apurvi Chandela, Hina Sidhu, or Manu Bakir? The correct answer is Apurvi Chandela. She became the world number 1 in women 10-meter air rifle category in the 2019 ISSF World Cup. She is an Indian athlete who competes in the event of 10-meter air rifle sport shooting. She belongs to Rajasthan state. She was awarded Arjun Awards 2016. Her achievements include 2019 ISSF World Cup Gold, 2014 Commonwealth Games Gold, Commonwealth Games Gold, 2015 World Cup Finals Silver, She'll be representing again India at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. She represented India 2021 Tokyo Olympics. So we have option B, Apurvi Chandera, as the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the question number 15. Next one. Select the number from the given options that will come next in the series. So basically, you have to find out what will come at the place of question mark. Okay. So 4, 16, 40, using the same logic, what will come next? Okay. So if I multiply this 4 with 2, then add a 8. 8 plus 8, 16. Then 16 multiplied 2, add an 8. 32. 16 multiplied 2, 32 plus 8, 40. Next, 40 multiplied 2 plus 8. This gives me 88. So here is 88 and this will come at the place of the question mark. Option A is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 16. In an election, the votes cast for 2 candidates were in the ratio 2:9. If the successful candidate received these many votes, find the total voters who polled for this. See, now in the question you are given, the votes cast for 2 candidates were in this ratio. And the successful candidates received these many votes. So first thing, the successful candidate gets more votes than the loser one, right? So I will say let the votes casted for 2 candidates is equal to 2x and 9x respectively, right? Now, this is the one who got the more votes, of course. So that means 9x is equal to 984,321. That this gives you x is equal to 984,321 divided by 9. That is equal to 109,369. So this is the value of x. You have to find out the total voters who polled. Total voters is equal to 2x plus 9x, which is equal to 11x. So 11 multiply 109,369. That is equal to 1203059. These are the total votes. So this one is 120. Option B. So option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 17. The length of the rectangle is 3/5 of the radius of the circle. If the radius of the circle is equal to the side of the square, whose area is 4,900 meters square, then the area of the rectangle, if its breadth is 20 meters. Question number 17. The length of the rectangle is 3/5 of the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal to side of the square whose area is this. What is the area of the rectangle if its breadth is 20 meters? So actually this is a jumbled question. So you are said the length of the rectangle is 3/5 radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal to side of the square. So first thing, rectangle is there. Length. You're given the breadth, right? Breadth is equal to 20 meters. Length is 3/5 radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal to side of the square. And for the side of the square, you have to go for the area of the square, which is 4,900 meter square. Correct? So that means in order to find out the area of the rectangle, which is asked over here, you need the length and the breadth both. We are given the breadth, but we are not given the length, exactly the length. But we are given one hint. We are given that length is equal to 3/5 of the radius. So radius is equal to side and side of the square is the, for finding out the side of the square, we can use the area of the square. Okay, let's go for this. So here is the solution. Area of square is equal to 4900. Side square is the formula for the area. So that means side is equal to root of 4900, which is 70 meters. This is the side of the square. Now, side of the square is equal to radius of the circle. Therefore, radius is equal to side of square, which is 70 meters. Now, length is equal to 3 by 5 into radius, 3 by 5 into 70, which is 14. 14 3 is a 42 meters. I got the length. It came out to be 42 meters. And we were already given the breadth to be 20 meters. You can find out the area of rectangle now easily. Area of rectangle is equal to 42 into 20, which is 840 meters square. That means I have option A as the correct answer to this question. Hope you got this. Let's move to the next question, number 18. Rahul is brother of Raj. Raj is sister of Raman. Raj is son of Radha. Then how is Rahul related to Radha? In order to answer such type of questions, we'll always use our symbol table. What is that? I'll use the circle to represent a female, a square to represent a male, single line to represent siblings, double line to represent married couple, and a vertical line to represent next generation. Correct. Now, Rahul is brother of Raj. So, Rahul is brother of Raj. Rahul is a male. I will put Rahul in a rectangle or a square, whatever it was. So, Rahul is a male, brother of Raj. I don't know Raj is a male or female, so I'll put Raj as such. Next, Radha is sister of Raman. There is some Radha. She's a female and she's sister of Raman. I'll keep Raman as such. I don't know whether Raman is a male or a female. Next, Raj is son of Radha. Okay, so I have something like Raj is son, so that means Raj is a male, and son of Radha, so that means single line. Actually, straight line it should be. You can draw it like this. Now, Raj is son of Radha. Since Rahul and Raj, they are brothers, that means Rahul is also son of Radha. Now the question is, Rahul, how is Rahul related to Radha? Of course, Rahul is son of Radha. Option A is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 19. If the length of the side of the square is increased by 10%, what is the percentage increase in its area? You know the formula for square, area of the square, it's side square. Now, let the side of square is equal to 10 units. Area is 10 square, which is equal to 100 square units. Now, increased side is increase per side increase percent is 10%. Actual increase inside is 10 plus 10% of 10. So 10 plus 10% of 10, which is equal to 11 units. So this is the new side. Now, new area is side square, which is 121 square units. So how much is increase in area? 121 minus 100, which is equal to 21 square units. increase percentage. 21 upon 100 into 100, which is 21%. So there is 21% increase in the area. Option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 20. Which of the following has been written by Munshi Premchand? Is it Chidambara, Kamyani, Seva Sadan, or Yama? Correct answer is Seva Sadan. Seva Sadan was written by Munshi Premchand in 1919. In 1919, Premchand's first major novel, Seva Sadan, was published in Hindi. The novel was originally written in Urdu under the title Bazar-e Husn, but was published in Hindi first by the name of Seva Sadan, a Calcutta-based publisher. An English translation of this book was released by Oxford University Press India in New Delhi in 2005. Seva Sadan deals with poor conditions of women in society, child marriage, dowry. It tells us about the Indian upper class and the opportunities they got from British government. The novel was a shift from fantasy to a serious reflection of life. Dhanpat Rai was born on 31 July 1818 near Varanasi, Benares. His pen name was Prem Chand. Dhanpat Rai. So he is one of the old celebrated writers of Indian subcontinent. His works include more than a dozen novels, around 300 short stories, several essays, translations of a number of foreign literary works into Hindi. If we talk about Chidambara, it's a collection of poems written by Sumitra Nandan Pant, which was awarded the Jananpeeth in 1968. Kamyani is a Hindi epic poem by Jaishankar Prasad. And Yama was written by Mahadevi Verma. So option C, Seva Sadan, is the correct answer, which is written by Munshi Premchand. Next is question number 21. Select the option that is related to the third term in the same way second is related to the first. That means these two terms, they have some relationship, same exists between clothes and I don't know what, but you have to find it out. Okay, paper and stapler. A stapler is a mechanical device which is used for joining papers together. Is a mechanical device for joining papers. Similarly, clothes is related to hanger. Why? Because hanger is a hook shaped from the top metal from which the clothes may be hung in order to keep them into shape. So hanger keeps the clothes in proper shape, helps to keep. Right? So clothes are related to hanger. Washing machine is used to wash the clothes. Dryer is used to dry the clothes. Detergent takes away all the dirt from the clothes. So hanger is the correct option. Option D. Next is question number 22. If the sum of square of two positive numbers is 2, 4, 3, 7, and the square root of 1 is 7, then you have to find out the other number. It is said the sum of square of two positive numbers. Sum of square of two positive numbers is this much. So first thing, I'll say let the two numbers be A and B. So square of the two numbers is equal, sum of the square of the two numbers is equal to 2, 4, 3, 7. Also, you are given that the square root of one of the number is equal to 7. So that means A is equal to 7 square or 49. So A is 49. So 49 square plus B square is equal to 2437. 49 square is 2401 plus B square is equal to 2437. B square is equal to 2437 minus 2401, which is equal to 36. So B is equal to root of 36, that is equal to 6. You got the value of B, you have to find out the other number. That is equal to 6. Option A is the correct answer for this. Hope you got that. Next is question number 23. Ramesh Sharma borrows rupees 8,000 for 3 years at 5% per annum simple interest. He lends it to Manohar at 7% per annum for 3 years. You have to find his gain. Let's write down. Principal is equal to 8,000 times 3 years. Rate is 5%. He lends it to Manohar. So this is what Ramesh borrows. And he lends this amount to Manohar. So for Manohar, the principal is the same, 8,000. Rate is 7%. Time is the same, 3 years. So nothing is told that it is compound or simple interest. If it is not given, we will calculate the simple interest only. So simple interest in this case is principal into time into rate upon 100. This will cancel out. And you will have 15 into 8. This is equal to 1,200 rupees. Next one, simple interest is equal to 8,000 into 7 into 3 upon 100, which is equal to rupees 1680. So you have to find his gain because he got the interest of 1680 from here and he has to pay 1,200 to the bank or from wherever he has lended the money. So gain earned is equal to 1680 minus 1,200, which is equal to 480 rupees. You have to find out just the amount and it is option B. Hope you got that. Next is question number 24. A train covers 400 kilometers at uniform speed. If the speed had been 10 kilometers per hour more, it would have taken 2 hours less for the same journey. You have to find out speed of the train. So you are given distance is equal to 400 kilometers. Let speed be S. Kilometer per hour. So now it is saying you if the speed would have been 10 kilometers more, it would have taken 2 hours less. You know the formula for time. It is distance upon speed. Now, look at this one according to question very carefully. Time taken when he was traveling with the speed S, that is 400 upon S, and when he was traveling with 10 kilometers, speed of 10 kilometers per hour more, that is 400 upon S plus 10. The difference in the two timings is 2 hours, right? Let's take 400 common. 1 upon S minus 1 upon S plus 10 is equal to 200. So S plus 10 minus S upon S into S plus 10 is equal to 1 upon 200. This will cancel out. You will have 2000 is equal to S square plus 10S, or S square plus 10S minus 2000 is equal to 0. Now let's factorize this. S square plus 50S minus 40S minus 2000 is equal to 0. S plus 50 minus 40S plus 50 is equal to 0. From here, I will have S is equal to 40 or minus 50. Minus value for the speed is not applicable. Of course, the speed is going to be positive. So that means the speed of the train is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 25. Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi is associated with which of the following association? Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, SOS Village, Child Relief, and You, or Bachpan Bachao Andolan. The correct one is Bachpan Bachao Andolan. Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi is associated with Bachpan Bachao Andolan organization. He was born in Vidisha district of Madhya Pradesh. After completing electrical engineering degree, he worked as a teacher in the area. In 1980, he left teaching and founded the organization Bachpan Bachao Andolan. He had freed thousands of children from slave-like conditions. He has also been active in a wide range of other organizations, working against child labor and for children's right to education. He is the founder of multiple social activist organizations, including Bachpan Bachao Andolan, Global March Against Child Labor, Global Campaign for Education, and Kailash Satyarthi's Children Foundation. He has also contributed to the development of international conventions on the rights of children. So we have option D as the correct answer. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao is a campaign of Government of India. SOS Village is the world's largest non-governmental organization. Child Relief and You, that's CRY, is an Indian non-governmental organization, NGO, that works towards children's rights. So we have option D, Bachpan Bachao Andolan, as the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 26. Name the recently added 17th zone of the Indian Railway. Is it East Central Railway, Delhi Metro, Kolkata Metro, or Konkan Railway? The recently added 17th zone of the Indian Railway is Kolkata Metro. Option C. The Metro Railway of Kolkata, country's oldest Kolkata Metro, has given December 29, 2010, became 17th independent zone of Indian Railways. Making of Kolkata Metro as an independent zone was notified by Railway Board on December 29, 2010. Railway Minister Mamta Banerjee announced that a rupees 10,000 crore project has been taken up for its expansion and infrastructure development. If we talk about East Central Railway, this is one of the 18 railway zones in India. Delhi Metro. This comes under Delhi Metro Rail Corporation Limited. This is a company with equal equity participation from Government of India and Government of Delhi. Built and operates the Delhi Metro. Konkan Railway is a subsidiary zone of Indian Railways. So we have option C as the correct answer to this question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 27. Which of the following is a cause for migration of unskilled workers? Population, poverty, pollution, ambience. Correct one is poverty. Cause for the migration of unskilled workers is poverty. Unskilled workers migrate searching for ways to provide for their families and to escape unemployment, war, poverty in their countries of origin. Indian Census 2011 data calculated the total number of internal migrants accounting for inter and interstate movement to be 450 million. an increase of 45% since the census of 2001. Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, MP, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan are among the major states of migration in India. Delhi, Calcutta, Maharashtra, Kerala, Delhi, Kerala, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu are among the important destination states for these migrant workers. So we have option B as the correct answer to this question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 28. In a firm, the ratio of male and female members is 4:5. The firm decided to increase the number of males by 80% and the number of males by 60%. What will be the new ratio of male members to female members in the firm? So first is there is a ratio of male and female members to be 4:5. I'll say let the number of males and females be 40 and 50 respectively. Now, new number of males, see, there's an increase of 80%. So, new number of males is equal to 40 plus 80% of 40, that is 40 plus this, which is 40 plus 32, 72. Similarly, new number of females is 50 plus 60% of 50, which is equal to 50 plus 30, that is 80. Now it is asked what will be the new ratio of male to female members. New ratio is 72:80, that is 9:10. So I have option D as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 29. A is 5 times as good as workman as B, therefore is able to complete the job in 60 days less than B. In how many days will they finish it working together? Okay, so A is 5 times as good as B. Right? Now, A completes the job in 60 days less than B. A completes job in 60 days less than B. So now, according to the question, what is the ratio? Okay, one thing. Do remember this formula, work is equal to efficiency into time. So that means ratio of efficiencies of A and B is equal to 5:1. So time taken by A and B will be equal to 1:5. Now, as per the question, B minus A is equal to 60 days, right? So that means 5 parts minus 1 part, that is equal to 4. This is equivalent to 60 days. 4 parts is equal to 60 days. That means 1 part is equal to 15 days. Correct? Now you know one thing, work is equal to efficiency into time. So efficiency is 5, the time is 15 days. This is equal to 75 units. Question number 29. A is 5 times as good as workman as B, and therefore is able to complete the job in 60 days less than B. How many days he will complete the work working together? So first thing is A is 5 times as good as B, and A completes the job in 60 days less than B. A takes 60 days less than B. There is a formula, work is equal to efficiency into time. Now, let's move with the solution. First thing, ratio of efficiencies of A and B is 5:1. And the time taken, ratio of time taken of A and B is 1:5. Now, as per the question, it is saying you, okay, time taken by of A and B. So that means A upon B, the time taken is 1/5. That means B takes 5 times the time A takes. Hope you got this thing. B takes 5 times the time taken by A to complete the work. Now, according to question, time taken by B minus time taken by A to complete the work is equal to 60. And we know B is equal to time taken by B is 5 times the time taken by A. So 5A minus A is equal to 60. 4A is equal to 60 or A is equal to 15. That means A completes the work in 15 days. If A completes in 15 days, B will take 15 plus 60, 75 days to complete the same work, right? What we had to find out in the question. So how many days will they finish it working together? So A's 1 day work is 1/15. B's 1 day work is 1/70. 1 day work of A and B is 1/15 plus 1/75, which is equal to 75 will be taken here and 6 will come here. So this is 1 day work of A and B. Time taken by A and B to complete the work is 75/6, which is equal to 12.5 days. So let's check with the options. I have option A as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Number 30. What was India's rank in Human Development Index 2019? 147, 139, 152 or 129? The correct answer is 129. India's rank in Human Development Index 2019 is 129. Human Development Index 29 report said India, Bhutan, 129, Bangladesh, 133, Nepal, 142, Pakistan, 154, were ranked among other countries with medium human development. Norway topped the index while Niger ranked last at 189. Norway topped, Niger was the last one at 189. India's Human Development Index, that is HDI value for 2019 is 0.645, which puts it in the medium human development category. India's Human Development Index position has marginally dropped after improving in the year 2019. In the year 2020, India stands at 131. So The life expectancy of Indians at the birth in 2019 was 69.7 years, while Bangladesh has a life expectancy of 72.6 years, Pakistan 67.3 years. Option D, 129 is the correct answer for this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 31. Name the youngest ever UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. Millie Bobby Brown, Lily Singh, Leon Messi, Priyanka Chopra. The correct one is Millie Bobby Brown. The youngest ever UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador is Millie Bobby Brown. Emmy Award nominated actress Millie Bobby Brown has been announced as UNICEF's newest Goodwill Ambassador on 20 November 2018 in New York. The appointed marked on World Children's Day at United Nations headquarters and the Empire State Building in New York makes the 14-year-old UNICEF's youngest ever Goodwill Ambassador. British star will use her global platform to help raise awareness on children's rights and issues affecting youth, such as lack of education, safe places to play and learn, and the impact of violence, bullying, and poverty. Millie Bobby Brown was born in Marbella, Spain on 19 Feb 2004. She's a British actress and model. If we talk about the Lily Singh, is a Canadian comedian, former talk show host, famous YouTuber. Leon Messi is a professional soccer player hailing from Argentina. Priyanka Chopra, famous Indian actress and Miss World 2000 winner. Option A, Millie Bobby Brown is the correct answer to this question. Next is question number 32. In the following question, 4 letter pairs are given. The letters on the left of hyphen is related to the letters on the right side with some logic, rule, or relation. 3 are similar on the basis of same logic, rule, or relation. You have to select the odd one out from the given alternatives. Okay. So to answer this question, we have to use the alphabetical place value table. I hope you already are aware of it. If not, then please be aware of it now, because this table will be used in a number of questions. Let's make that table. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Let's number them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, and 26. Right. So now let's go with the first one. PSDKYU. PSDKYU. P is at position 16, S is at 19, D is at 4. Then K is at 11, Y is at 23, U is at 21. I can't directly find out anything. Okay, one thing. This is plus 5. And plus 6. Here is plus 7. Okay, let's try it out with the next one. Z, B, N, and E, H, U. Z is at 26 number, B is at 2, N is at 14, E is at 5, H is at 8, U is at 21. So let's go with this. Here I have 26 to 21 minus 5. Then 2 to 14. I have a plus 12. Sorry, H is 2 to 14. No, this is plus 6. 2 to 8, I have a plus 6. This is H. I was reading it as 14. Okay. Then 14 to 5. I have a -9 thing over here. So here the logic was +5 +6 +7 -5 +6 -9. Next, SJF MPX. SJF MPX. Next is NRBIXS. Okay, so S is at position 19, J is at 10, F is at 6, N is at 14, R is at 18, B is at 2, M is at 13, P is at 16, 24, I is at 9, 24, and 90. Okay. So +5, +6, +7, +5, +6, +7. So I think in this, and this, we are having the same logic, +5, +6, +7. This is the odd one out with -5, +6, and -9. That means we got our answer. Option B is the odd one out. So this is the correct answer to our question. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 33. Which of the following heritage sites has the Dravidian style of architecture? Is it Hampi, Ellora, Khajuraho, or Konark? The correct answer is Hampi. Heritage site that has the Dravidian style of architecture is Hampi, also referred to as group of monuments of at Hampi. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located at Karnataka. At Karnataka, the ruins at Hampi are a collection of heritage sites depicting the fine Dravidian style of art and architecture. Virupaksha temple is most important heritage monument on this site. Virupaksha temple, which continues to be very important religious center for the Hindus. The Dravida style of architecture is an architectural idiom that emerged from the southern part of the Indian subcontinent or South India. The temples under Dravida style were constructed in 5 different shapes, which were square shape, rectangular shape, circular, major circular, and octagonal shape. So we have option A, Hampi, as the correct answer. Which of the following heritage sites has a Dravidian style of architecture? It's option A, Hampi. If we talk about Ellora, Ellora considered among the finest examples of rock cut architecture, which dates back to the Rashtrakuta dynasty about 1500 years back. Next, Khajuraho. Temples features Nagara style architectural symbols. They are best known for the erotic sculptures that adorn the temple walls. Konark, the Sun Temple in Konark, exhibits the traditional Odisha style of architecture, also called Kalinga architecture. These are rock cut architecture. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Next is question number 34, the smallest 6-digit number, which is completely divisible by 4, 8, 12, and 16 is which of these options? So these are the four numbers. It should be completely divisible by these numbers. Very simple. It should be the LCM of 4, 8, 12, and 16. So let's write down the factors of 4. That is equal to 2 square. 8 is 2 cube. 12 is equal to 2 square into 3. 16 is 2 raised to power 4. Now the LCM of 4, 8, 12, and 16 is equal to 2 raised to power 4 into 3. That is equal to 48. Now the smallest 6-digit number, which is completely divisible by 48 is, see, if I keep on dividing with all these terms with 48 and see whether we are getting a remainder or not, it will take a lot of time. We'll play smarter. What is the smallest 6-digit number? It is 1 lakh. Let's divide it with 48. So you will get 2083 after doing all the divisions, and you will get the remainder of 16. So that means if I divide 1 lakh, which is a 6-digit number, smallest 6-digit number, by 48, we will get a remainder of 16. One thing you know, that dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So that means quotient over here is 2083 multiplied by 48, that is divisor, plus remainder. This is equal to 1 lakh, right? Now I want, see, I'm getting a remainder of 16. I want to get rid of this 16. So I will subtract a 16 over here. If I'm subtracting a 16 over here, I'll subtract a 16 from this side also. And it's of course going to be a multiple of 48. So I'll add a 48 on both the sides. I hope you got this thing. I want to get rid of this remainder so that it can be exact multiple. So for getting rid of this, I will subtract 16 from here. If I will subtract 16 from right hand side, I have to subtract 16 from left hand side also. For compensating that, I have to see it will be lesser than this number. Then if I subtract 16, it will be a 5-digit number, then not a 6-digit number. So to make it 6-digit, I have to add a 48 because it should be a multiple of 48, right? So this will be equal to 100032 is equal to 48 2083 plus 1, which is equal to 100032 is equal to 48 into 2083 plus 48. Sorry, I can write it better like this. 2084. So this is the smallest 6-digit number, which is completely divisible by 48, which is the LCM of 4. What was the numbers? 4, 8, 12, and 16. That means option A is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 35. You have to study the diagram and answer the questions. Okay, so this diagram shows these are the years 2000, 2005, 2010, 2015, and this is some data. It's written A, B, C are different cities. Question number 35, study the given diagram and answer the question that follows. So this is the graph. You are given that A, B, C are different cities, and the data is the number of accidents that took place in their respective years 2000, 2005, 2010, and 15. On the basis of the given data, which city can be said to have controlled accidents most effectively? Okay, so you have to find out which city controlled the data most effectively. First of all, number of accidents that took place in city A from year 2000 to 2015. Number of accidents for city A from 2000 to 2015 are. This is 400 plus 600 plus 500 plus this has got to be 550. 400, 600 500, 550. That is equal to 2050. Now, number of accidents for city B from 2010 to 2015 is, this is 600, this is 550, this one is 350, and this one is 300. Let's write down 600, 550, 500, this is 350. 350 plus 300, which is a total of 1800. Next, number of students for city C from 2010 to 15 is equal to, see, this is equal to 450, 550, 600, and 500. Let's write down 450, 550, 650, and 450. That is a total of 2100. Now, on the basis of the given data, which city can be said to have controlled the accidents most effectively? Of course, it is city B, because only 1800 accidents are there for city B. So city B can be said to have controlled the accidents most effectively. Option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 36. Mathematics question. If this is whole thing is equal to 92, you have to find out the value of x. Let's go with this. First of all, 2116 multiplied by root of 48 divided by x. This whole under the root is equal to 92. So take the root on the right hand side. You will have 2116 multiplied 48 divided by x is equal to 92 square, which is equal to 8464. So root of 48 divided by x is equal to 8464 divided by 2116, which is equal to 4. So 84 divided by x is equal to 4 squared, which is equal to 16. 48 divided by x is equal to 16, or 48 divided by 16 is equal to x, which comes out to be 3. So this is the answer to our question, option B. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 37. Which state in India has the biggest consumption of fertilizers in kg per hectare? Is it Haryana, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, or Punjab? Well, it's Punjab. In Punjab, in India, Punjab has the biggest consumption of fertilizers in kg per hectare. Punjab state alone consume 9% of the total fertilizers in India, and the use is the highest on a per unit area basis, that is 190.1 kilogram per hectare of gross cropped area against 88.2 kg per hectare in all India. The per hectare consumption is more than 100 kg in Punjab, 190 kg. Punjab, 190 kg. Haryana, 167. Andhra Pradesh, 138 kg. Uttar Pradesh and Uttaranchal, 127 kg. West Bengal, 122. Tamil Nadu, 112. 112 kg. In the remaining states, consumption per hectare is lower than all India average. The uses of major nutrients, that is N plus nitrogen plus potassium, nitrogen plus phosphorus plus potassium, went up from just 65.3 thousand tons in 1968 to 1463.7 thousand tons in 2004. Thousand tons in 1968 to this in 2004. 4. The use of potassium in Punjab soils is not high because soils are rich in potassium illicit minerals. So we have option D as the correct answer. Haryana, fertilizer per hectare consumption, we just talked, it's 167. West Bengal, 122 kg. Andhra Pradesh, 138 kg. And for Punjab alone, we talked about it is very, very high. That is, it is 190 kg about. So we have option D as the answer to this question. Hope you got this. Next is question number 38. You have to study the given diagram and answer the question that follows. So same type of, it is exactly the same data which was given in the previous question. The question is different this time. It is asking you if the data for 2020 follows a trend similar to that of 2015, which city is most likely to have a higher number of accidents? Is it B, A, C, or D? Okay. So first thing, number of accidents of city A in 2020, this is equal to 550 because it is similar to 2015, right? And the number of accidents for city B in 2020 is equal to 300. Similarly, number of accidents for city C is equal to 500. For city D, this is equal to 400. According to this, city A is most likely to have higher number of accidents. That means we have option B as the correct answer. That is city A. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 39. If x raised to power 4 plus x raised to power minus 4 is equal to 1154, we have to find out the value of x plus 1 upon x. You are given x4 plus 1 upon x4 is equal to 1154. You have to find out what is x plus 1 upon x equal to. So this can be written as x plus 1 upon x square plus 1 upon x square whole square plus 2 is equal to question number 39. It says if x raised to power 4 plus x raised to power minus 4, which is this, is equal to 1154. You have to find out the value of x plus x inverse, which is x plus 1 upon x is equal to what? Right? Let's add 2 on both the sides. So you will have this is equal to, actually this is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square whole square is equal to 1156. So let's take the root of it, 1156. You have x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to root of 1156. That is 34. Let's again do the same thing. I'll add 2 on both the sides. So this is x plus 1 upon x square is equal to 36, which gives you x plus 1 upon x is equal to root of 36, which is equal to 6. So that means we got our answer as 6. Option C is the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 40. Which famous revolutionary set up base near Satar River in Jhansi in 1920s using the alias Pandit Harishankar Brahmachari? Bhagat Singh, Udham Singh, Khudiram Bose, or Chandrasekhar Azad? Well, it is Chandrasekhar Azad. The correct answer, Indian revolutionary Chandrasekhar Azad set up a base near Satar River in Jhansi in 1920s using the alias Pandit Harishankar Brahmachari. Chandrasekhar Azad was born at Bhabra village in Madhya Pradesh on 23rd July 1906. Bhabra is close to Orcha in Tikamgarh district, where Azad reportedly lived incognito in guise of sannyasi. Azad was involved in 1925 Kakori conspiracy. wherein a train was robbed by Hindustan Republican Association. On 27 February 1931, Azad was killed in a gun battle with two police officers at Allahabad's Alfred Park. If we talk about Bhagat Singh, in 1928, he established Hindustan Socialist Republican Association along with Sukhdev Chandrasekhar Azad and others. Udham Singh was a political activist who got associated with Ghadar Party while in US. Then Khudiram Bose was involved in Muzaffar bombing. To murder magistrate of Muzaffarpur King's Fort. So we have option D, Chandrasekhar Azad, as the correct answer for this question. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 41. In May 2019, the last captive white tiger of Mumbai died. What was the name of the tiger? Was it Balaji, Shivaji, Vishwanath, or Bajirao? In May 2019, the last captive white tiger of Mumbai died with the name of Bajirao. This tiger inside Sanjay Gandhi National Park, that is SGNP, died of age-related complications. He was 18 years old. Bajirao was the eldest male in their enclosure. Bajirao's carcass was burned after the autopsy as per National Tiger Conservation Authority guidelines. There are 6 remaining Royal Bengal tigers at the park, 4 females and 2 males. All are above 4 females and 2 males. All are above 10 years of age. Bajirao, if we talk in detail about it, Bajirao was born in Sanjay Gandhi National Park in 2001 to Tigress Renuka and Tiger Siddharth. Both white tigers brought up Aurangabad Zoo in 1919. The tiger autopsy carried out by the pathology department of BVC indicated multiple organ failures along with the old age as probable cause of death. Postmortem findings were suggestive of rotting of putrefied tissues in some organs such as kidney, heart, and liver. So we have option D, that is Bajirao, as the correct answer for this question. Next is question number 42. CSIR scientists have conducted a genetic study for the first time in India. Where has the study been conducted? Hyderabad, Lakshadweep, Kochi, or Andaman? Well, the CSIR scientists have conducted a genetic study for the first time in Lakshadweep in India. A team of researchers led by K. Thangaraj and K. Thangaraj at Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR, Center for Cellular Molecular Biology, Hyderabad, have performed a genetic study on the Lakshadweep Islanders. Genetic study on the Lakshadweep Islanders for the first time, and the results have been published in scientific reports on 6 May 2019. Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, that is CCMB, Hyderabad, the first time has shown that a majority of human ancestry in Lakshadweep is largely derived from South Asia with minor influences from East and West Eurasia. Also, there is no evidence of early human migration through Lakshadweep Islands. So we have Lakshadweep option B as the answer for this question. Next is question number 43. Which other movement was combined with non-cooperation movement in 1920? Swadeshi, Khilafat, Home Rule movement, or August Kranti? It was Khilafat movement, option B. So another movement that was combined with non-cooperation movement in 1920 was Khilafat movement, which was launched by Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, the movement finally collapsed when Ataturk abolished the caliphate altogether in 1924. Two mass movements were organized in 1919 till 1922 to oppose the British rule in India were Khilafat and the non-cooperation movements. The movements, despite having different issues, adopted a unified plan of action of non-violence and non-cooperation. In September 1920, at a special session in Kolkata, Congress approved a non-cooperation program till Punjab and Khilafat wrongs were removed and Swaraj was established. In December 1920, the Nagpur session of Indian National Congress program of non-cooperation was endorsed. So we have Khilafat movement as the answer to this question, that is option B. If we talk about the Swadeshi movement, it was initiated by the Indian National Congress in Bengal against the announcement of partition of Bengal in July 1905 by Lord Curzon. Home Rule movement is the Indian independence movement witnessed the growth and spread of the Home Rule movement, which was spearheaded by the leaders like Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Annie Besant. August Kranti, the Quit India movement, was an important milestone in the Indian freedom struggle, and it celebrated as August Kranti Day every year because it was started on 8 August 1942. So we have answer option D. Next is question number 44. You have to study the pattern carefully and select the number which will replace the question mark over here. So let's look at figure 1. I have this 8, 4, 2 and 12. Let's add all of them. If you will add all of them, you will get 26. If I will divide 26 with 2, I get a middle number 30, this one. Similarly, let's add 6 plus 8 plus 12, 24 plus 4. So 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 24, it is equal to 52. Divided by 2 is 26, which is the middle number. That means we got our perfectly clear logic. Now let's find out the missing number over here. First of all, the middle number is 22. So 22 multiplied 2 will be giving you 44. This 44 will be equal to 14 plus question mark plus 22 plus 2, which will be equal to 38. So 44 is equal to 38 plus question mark, or question mark is equal to 6. I have option C as the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 45. Find the sum of numbers between 400 and 600 such that when they are divided by 6, 12 and 16, there will be no remainder. So we need to find the sum of the numbers in the range of this such that when they are divisible by each of them, 6, 12 and 16, and there is no remainder. For that, let's find out the LCM. 6, 12 and 16. The LCM is equal to 48. So the required number of numbers will be in the form of multiple of 48. Let K be a natural number. Then required numbers will be of the form 48K. Okay. So now for K is equal to 9. We have 48 multiplied by 9. That is 432. Now, why I'm starting with K as 9? Because see, 48, when I'm dividing this with 8, I'll start at something 8. Okay, 48 8s is less than 400. So 48 9s is more than 400. That means I don't want the lesser numbers than 400. I want the numbers which are bigger than 400. That's why I'm starting with K is equal to 9. Now, if for K is equal to 10, this will be 480. K is equal to 11. 528. For K is equal to 12. 576. Now you have to find the sum of the numbers between this. So a number between greater than this, if I'm taking K is equal to 13, it will be a number greater than 600. I will ignore this one then. I will not take this one. So now let's add all of them. 432, 480, 528, 576. This will give me a total of 2016. So here we have option B as the correct answer. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 46. Who said in the Constituent Assembly debate on 27 August 1947, I believe separate electorates will be suicidal to the minorities? R.V. Dhuletkar, Govind Vallabh Pant, B. Paukar Bahadur, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Well, the correct answer is Govind Vallabh Pant. In Constituent Assembly debate on 27 August 1947, Govind Vallabh Patel said, I believe electorates will be suicidal to the minorities. I believe separate electorates will be suicidal to the minorities. He opposed the demand for separate electorates in the Constituent Assembly because he was of the view that separate electorates would isolate minorities permanently and minorities will become vulnerable. The ruling government will not give them an opportunity to have a voice in the government. It was also against the concept of unified nation state. So we have option B as the correct answer to the question. If we talk about R.V. Dhuletkar, he was elected as a member of the Constituent Assembly of India from 1920 to 25. He published Hindi newspapers Swaraj, Prapti and Free India. B. Paukar Sahib Bahadur was an Indian politician, social worker from North Calada, Madras Presidency. He served as the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So, option B is the answer to this question. Next is question number 47. Find the least number of 5 digits which are exactly divisible by 472. So first thing, what is the least number of 5 digits? It's 10,000. So it should be, I want the least number which is exactly divisible by 472. So if I'm dividing this with 472, first of all, it will go at 2. That's 944. 560, 1, 472. I'll get a remainder of 88. You know one thing, that dividend is equal to quotient multiplied divisor plus remainder. So here when 10,000 is equal to quotient, which is 21 multiplied by 472 plus 88. I want to get rid of this remainder. So what will I do? Minus 88 on both the sides. So this will give me 10,000 9,962 is equal to 21 multiplied 472. But this is a 4-digit number. I wanted the smallest 5-digit number. For that, I want a multiple of 472. I have to add 472 on both the sides. Plus 472. So this will be equal to 1,384. This is 22 multiplied by 472. So this is the smallest 5-digit number which is exactly divisible by 472. That means option D is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 48. Due to 25% reduction in the price of wheat per kg, John is able to buy 5 kg more for rupees 600. What is the original price of wheat per kg? So in this question, it is said due to a 25% reduction in the price of wheat per kg, John is able to buy 5 kg more for rupees 600. Let's write it down. Reduction percent is 25%. Then expenses on the wheat. Expenses on wheat is rupees 600. Now you want know one thing, expenses is equal to price into quantity, or quantity is equal to expense over price. So let's move with the solution. Let original price is equal to rupees 100 A per kg. So reduced price of wheat is equal to 100 A multiplied by C. It is 25% reduction. So that means it will be 75%. 100 A of 75%, which will be 75 A, right, per kg. So now, according to this question, 600, that is quantity, 600 upon 75A minus 600 upon 100A is equal to 5, right? Let's solve it further. This will get at 7 and 3, and this will come at 24. Same 24, and here will be 4. So this will cut at 6 again, and this will cut at 8. Okay, so now you will have 8 upon A minus 6 upon A is equal to 5, or 2 is equal to 5A, or A is equal to 2 upon 5. This is the value of A. Now, original price per kg was equal to 100A, which is equal to 100 multiplied 2 by 5, which is equal to rupees 40. Correct? That means I have option C as the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 49. On being criticized for borrowing features from other countries for constitution, who said the following: nobody holds any patent rights in the fundamental ideas of a constitution. Was it said by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, B.R. Ambedkar, Raja Gopal Chari, or Jawaharlal Nehru? Well, on being criticized for borrowing features from other countries for the constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, nobody holds any patent rights in the fundamental ideas of a constitution. The Indian constitution is known as a bag of borrowings and draws its features from the constituents of many countries. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar rightly said that it was created after ransacking the known constitutions across the world. With the 448 articles in 25 parts, 12 schedules, 5 appendices, and 98 amendments. The Constitution of India is the largest written constitution of any independent country in the world. It was adopted on November 26, 1949, and came into force on 26 January 1950, when all the members of the Constituent Assembly signed the documents. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is also known as father of the Constitution. He was independent India's first law minister also. He served as the first deputy prime minister of India. It is about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. And if we talk about C. Raja Gopal Chari, he was the first Indian governor general of the country. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of independent India. So we have option B, B.R. Ambedkar as the correct answer to this question. Next is question number 50. As per Public Affairs Index 2020, PAI 2020, which of the following state emerged as the best governed state in the country? Kerala, Maharashtra, Gujarat, or Punjab? The correct answer to this question is Kerala. As per Public Affairs Index 2020, PAI 2020, Kerala state emerged as best governed state in the country. Rankings were released by Public Affairs Center, that is PAC, in Bangalore. Uttar Pradesh ended at the bottom in the large states category in the PAC ranking 2020. Four southern states, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, top the list of 18 large states with a population of more than 2 crores. Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar were at the bottom of the rankings, scoring negative points in the category. The governance performance has been analyzed in context of sustainable development defined by three pillars of equity, growth, and sustainability. The analysis used data from central government sources. So we have option A, Kerala, as the correct answer. Next is question number 51. As per Flag Code of India 2002, what should be position of Indian flag when it is displayed along the flags of other countries in a straight line? Anywhere in the row, extreme left, extreme right, or in the middle. See, as per the Code of India 2000, as per the Flag Code of India 2002, the position of the Indian flag when it is displayed with the flags of other countries will come out to be extreme right. According to the flag code of 2002, general rule is that Indian flag should be starting point of all the flags when flags are placed in a straight line. And the rightmost flag is Indian flag, which is followed by other national flags in the alphabetical order. When placed in a circle, Indian flag is the first point and is followed by other flags alphabetically. When placed in crossed poles, Indian flag should be in front of other flags and to the right of other flag. The only exception to the preceding rule is when it is flown along the flags of United Nations, which may be placed to the right of the Indian flag. So, option C is the correct answer. The Flag Code of India 2002 took effect from 26 Jan 2002 and superseded the Flag Code India as it existed before. So the Flag Code of India, actually it's divided in three parts: first, second, and third. As per the Flag Code of India 2002, all other flags should be approximately the same size, with no other flag being larger than Indian flag. So we have option C as the answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 52. From an external point P, tangents PA and PB are drawn to the circle with center O. If angle PAB is equal to 55 degree, you have to find out what is angle AOP. So now let's draw the figure for this first. This is the circle. And this is the point P. These are the two tangents PA and PB which are drawn to the circle with center O. Angle PAB is, let's make this, let this be the point, okay? Angle PAB is 55. This is point O, the center of the circle. Also, you know one thing, angle PAO is equal to 90 degree. Angle PAO is equal to 90 degree. Angle PAB is equal to 55. You have to find out angle AOB. So this is the angle which you have to find out. Two things actually. Tangents drawn from the same external point to a circle are equal in length. So, PA is equal to PB. Tangents from same external point are equal in length. Second, angle PAO is equal to 90 degree. Angle between tangent and radius of a circle is 90 degree. All right. So these two things are there. Now let's consider the triangle PAB. In triangle PAB, angle P plus 55, 55. Now, why is this angle also 55? Because these two lines are equal. PA is equal to PB. Angles opposite to equal lines, equal sides are equal. This is isosceles triangle property. So this is equal to 180, which gives you angle P is equal to 180 minus 110, which is equal to 70 degree. This is angle P. Now angle AOB plus angle AOB plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. Because sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Right? And you know one thing, that angle PAO plus angle PBO is equal to 90 degree. Angle PAO and PBO is equal to 90 degree. So they will be cancelled from here, 180. To be more precise, angle AOB plus angle APB plus angle PAO plus angle PBO is equal to 360 degree. Now these two angles were 90. So you will have angle AOB. These two angles are 90 plus 90. So angle AOB plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. And we just calculated angle P, which is equal to 70 degree. So angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 70 degree, which comes out to be 110. So the correct answer to this question is option A, that is 110. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 53. The three laws of motion were proposed by Galileo, Aristotle, Edison, or Newton. Well, they were put forward by Newton. Three laws were proposed by Sir Isaac Newton. He was born on January 4, 1643 in England. Newton's three laws of motion were law of inertia, law of law of mass and acceleration, third law of motion, in developing his three laws of motion, Newton simplified objects, reducing them to mathematical points without size and rotation to let him ignore factors such as friction, air resistance, temperature, material properties, and focus on outcomes that were illustrated only with reference to mass, length, and time. In 1687, Newton published Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, most often known as Principia, which offers an exact quantitative description of bodies in motion with three basic but important laws of motion. Let's discuss them. First law, it says, that's law of inertia. It states a stationary body will stay stationary until an external force is applied on it. Law of mass and acceleration, that is the second law, says force is equal to mass into acceleration, and a change in motion is proportional to the force applied. In acceleration is directly proportional to the force applied. Third law says for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So Newton is the correct answer for this question, option D. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 54. Average weight of ABCD is 56 kg. If the average weight of ABC is 52 and that of C and D is 48, you have to find out weight of C. So, average. First of all, average is given by the sum of the quantities divided by number of the quantities. So, if average of A, B, C, D weight is 56, then total weight of A, B, C, and D is 56 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 224 kg. Now, total weight of ABC is equal to 52 multiplied by 3, that is 156 kg. Now the total weight of C and D is equal to 48 multiplied 2, that is equal to 96 kg. Okay, so this is A plus B plus C plus D, this is ABC, and this is C plus D. Now let's do one thing. Let's number this 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now adding 2 and 3 and subtracting 1 from it. Okay, let's go do this. So A plus B plus C plus D plus minus A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 156 plus 96 minus 224. So when you will open this, A plus B plus C plus C plus D minus A minus B minus C minus D is equal to, this solving will give you 28. So A, B, C, D will cancel with A, B, C, D. You will be left with C is equal to 28 kg. So this is the answer, option B. Hope you got that. Next is question number 55. Name the first student satellite built by Indian high school student team and launched by NASA. Kalamsat, Asaramsat, Anusat, or Pratham? Kalamsat, Asaramsat, Anusat, or Pratham? The correct answer is Kalamsat. Option A. First student satellite was built by Indian high school student team and launched by NASA is Kalamsat. The satellite is named after the president and nuclear scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and is called Kalamsat. It was flown into space by the NASA rocket. US Space Agency NASA has successfully launched world's smallest and lightest satellite, which is weighing just 64 grams. The satellite was designed by 18-year-old Rifat Shahrukh along with 6 other teammates. The main role of the satellite is to demonstrate the performance of 3D printed carbon fiber. It's a 3D printed satellite. It is for the first time that 3D printing technology is being used in space. If we talk about SRM-SAT, this is a nano satellite which is built by students of Sri Ramaswamy Memorial University in India, Chennai. Anusat is the first satellite built by Indian University under overall guidance of ISRO. Pratham is an Indian ionospheric research satellite which is operated by Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, as a part of student satellite. So we have option A, Kalamsat, as the answer to this question. Next, question number 56. Least number which should be added to 4,707 so that sum is exactly divisible by 4, 5, 6, and 8 is. So least number which should be added to this so that it's exactly divisible by all of them. So for that, I have to find out LCM of 4, 5, 6, and 8. LCM of 4, 5, 6, and 8. Let's find out. 2, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2 again, 1, 5, 3, 2. So it is 4 multiplied by 30, that is equal to 120. So the LCM comes to be 120. So let's divide 4,707 with 120. I'll divide it with 120. So the quotient will be, in this case, the quotient is 39 and the remainder is 27. When you will solve it, you will get this. You know one formula, that is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder, right? So that means 4,707 is equal to 120 multiplied by 39 plus 27. I don't want this remainder. I want to get rid of it. So let's subtract it on both sides. And here I'll have 0. But the problem is now 4,707, if I subtract from 27 from this, it will become a smaller number. Okay, but I want to add something to it. So let's add something to it. What I will add on both the sides is 120. That is the quotient will be added. So 4704 minus 27 plus 120 is equal to 120 into 39 plus 120. This will give you 4800 is equal to 120 multiplied by 40. So that means 4800 is the number. And what number should be added to this? It is 120 minus 27. That means 93 should be added. Okay. This number was added. That is 93. Let's check. I have option D as the answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 57. Name the Kalavari class submarine launched in Mumbai in November 2020. Is it INS Khanderi, INS Vagir, INS Arighat, or Karanch? The correct answer is INS Vagir, option B. The Kalavari class submarine launched in Mumbai in November 2020 is INS Vagir. Indian Navy's fifth Kalavari class diesel electric attack submarine, INS Vagir, was launched at Masgaon dock in Mumbai. The ship was launched on 12 November 2020. The submarine inherits its name from INS Vagir, which served in the Navy from 1973 to 2001 and was named after a species of sandfish also. It is fifth among the sixth Kalavari class submarines being constructed by public sector shipbuilder Mazagaon Dock Limited MDL in Mumbai. So we have option B as the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. So let's move to the next question, number 58. What is the full form of COBOL? This question is very important because this question has been asked in one of the previous question papers as well. COBOL stands for Common Business Organized Language or Common Business Oriented Language, Common Basic Operation Language, or Common Business Oriented Language. Well, it's Common Business Oriented Language. COBOL is a high-level programming language of computers. For business applications, it was the first popular language designed to be operating system agnostic and is still in use in many financial and business applications today. COBOL is primarily used in business, finance, administrative systems, For companies and governments, today many federal government agencies, local banks, COBOL is still in use. For example, an estimated 43% of the banking systems and 95%, 43% of banking and 95% of ATMs swipe use COBOL code only. So see how important this is. And we have option D, common business oriented language, as the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 59. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number which will replace question mark in it. So here is the question mark. You have to find out what will come at the place of the question mark. For that, you have to find out the logic which is being followed, either the row wise or the column wise in this particular problem. Okay, so let's go with this. First of all, I'll go with the column wise. All right. In the first column, in the column 1, see, if I multiply 9 with 5 and 3, 9 multiply 5 multiply 3 gives me 135. Now, in the second column, let's check. If I multiply 5 with 7 and 4, I get a 140. That means we got it. Now, in the third column, same rule will be applied. 5 multiply question mark multiply 5 is equal to 150. So question mark is equal to 150 upon 5 multiply 5, which will give me a 6. So that means option A is the correct answer to this problem. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 60. Again, a mathematical problem. So let's solve it. Okay. The only thing to be kept in mind in this question is the BODMAS rule. Take care of that rule because this problem will be solved using that. Okay. According to that, first thing to be solved is this brackets. Let's go. Let's write it down. So 6.25 plus 5 by 7 multiply 28 minus 5 whole divided by 3 by 4 multiply 15.8 minus 3.4. This will be equal to 12.4 plus 5 multiply 2.39. So next thing in the numerator we'll solve 5 by 7 into this. This will cancel out. So you have 6.25 plus 20 minus 5 whole divided by 3 by 4 of 12.4. Let's solve it here only. So now this will be equal to 3.1. So this will be 3 multiply 3.1 plus 5 multiply 2.39 will be equal to question number 60. You have to simplify this given expression. So mathematical question, you have to simply keep in mind the BODMAS rule while solving this problem. Not a big problem, just a simple one. Just the decimals and the fractions are involved. So let's write it down. This is 6.25 plus 5 by 7 multiply 28 minus 5 whole divided by 3 by 4 of 15.8 minus 3.4. See, according to the BODMAS, the very first thing to get solved over here is the brackets. Okay, 15.8 minus 3.4 will give you 12.4. So I'll write down this one only. Plus 5 multiply 2.39. Next, solving it, 6.25, 5 multiply 28 divided by 7. This will be like cutting down at 4 and you will have 20 over here minus 5 whole divided by. Now 3 by 4 multiply by this. You will have 3.1. So this will be 3 multiply 3.1 plus 5 multiply 2.39. Now let's multiply both of them. And in the numerator, I'll add both of them. I'll get 26.25 minus 5 whole divided by 3 multiplied by 3.1 will give me 9.3 plus 5 multiplied 2.39 will give me 11.95. Okay, so this will be 21.25 whole divided by 9.3 plus 11.95 is this only. That means I have 1 as the answer. Option B. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question then. 61. What is the code name of India's first successful nuclear test? Is it Laughing Buddha, Operation Shakti, Smiling Buddha, or Operation Vijay? Well, it was Smiling Buddha. Code name for the India's first successful nuclear test was Smiling Buddha. On 18 May 1974, India conducted its first nuclear test, codenamed as Smiling Buddha in Rajasthan's Pokhran, becoming a nuclear power. The bomb was detonated on the army-based Pokhran test range in Rajasthan by Indian Army under the supervision of several key Indian generals. At the time of Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, the Indian Ministry of External Affairs characterized this test as a peaceful nuclear explosion. Further, on May 1998, India again conducted a series of nuclear tests at the same location. It was called Pokhran 2 tests. So, we have option C as the answer to the question. If we talk about Laughing Buddha, it's a symbol of happiness, contentment, prosperity, but Smiling Buddha was assigned the code name of to the India's first successful nuclear bomb test on 18 May. Operation Shakti. In May 1998, India again conducted a series of Pokhran tests, and this was known as Operation Shakti. Operation Vijay was an operation by the military of India. Military of India that led to the capture of Goa, Daman, and Diu and Anjadiva Islands. So, option C is the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 62. Whom did Mahatma Gandhi consider his mentor in politics? Is it Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Rai Chand Bai, Lala Lajpat Rai, or Bal Gangadhar Tilak? The correct one is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Mahatma Gandhi considered him as his mentor in politics. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was a senior leader of Indian National Congress and the founder of Servants of Indian Society. He was also known as mentor to Mahatma Gandhi. Gopal Krishna Gokhale is also known as political guru of Gandhi. He was the one who guided Mahatma Gandhi to travel around India in order to fight against the British. He was one of the social and political leaders during the Indian independence movement against the British Empire in India. He guided Mahatma Gandhi after he came back from South Africa. He had immense knowledge in the field of Indian politics. Gopal Krishna Gokhale, who was born on 9th May 1866 in Kotluk in a Brahmin family of Maharashtra. He died on 19 Feb 1915 at an early age of just 49. So we have option A, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, as the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 63, which is the longest railway line in the world: the Union Pacific Railway, Australian Transcontinental Railway, Trans-Canadian Railway, or Trans-Siberian Railway. Well, the longest railway line in the world is Trans-Siberian Railway. This railway connects Moscow with the Russian Far East. Its running distance of 9,259 kilometers. The journey takes 167 hours or 6 days to complete. The Trans-Siberian Railway line has connected the Moscow to Vladivostok Vostok since 1916 and it is still being expanded. There are also branch lines to Mongolia, China, North Korea. So option D is the correct answer to the question, that is Trans-Siberian Railway. This railway also played an important role in the World War II in supplying the powers fighting in Europe. It also transported Soviet troops west from the Far East to take part in the Soviet counter-offensive. If I talk about the Union Pacific Railway, this railway is a not USA. A Union Pacific Railroad is a US Class 1 railroad. Owned by Union Pacific Corporation, operating 31,800 route miles of track and covering 23 states. Australian Transcontinental Railway. This is the longest route of Australia, connecting Sydney in the east to the Perth in the west. Then Trans-Canadian Railway. The longest Trans-Canadian Railway of North America is a question number 63, which is the longest railway line in the world? Is it Union Pacific Railway, Australian Transcontinental Railway, Trans-Canadian Railway, or Trans-Siberian Railway? Well, the correct answer is Trans-Siberian Railway. This is the longest railway line in the world. Trans-Siberian Railway connects Moscow with Russian Far East. Its running distance is of 9,259 kilometers and its journey takes about 167 hours. That is 6 days to complete. This railway line has connected Moscow with Vladivostok since 1916 and is still being expanded. There are also branch lines to Mongolia, China, and North Korea. This railway played an important role in World War II in supplying the powers fighting in Europe. It also transported Soviet troops west from the Far East to take part in the Soviet counter-offensive. If we talk about the Union Pacific Railway, this railroad is a US Class 1 railroad owned by Union Pacific Corporation, operating 31,800 route miles of track and covering 23 states. The Australian Transcontinental Railway, this is the longest route of Australia, connecting Sydney to the east, Sydney in the east to the Perth in the west. Trans-Canadian Railway. This railway, is the longest transcontinental railway of North America. It has about 7,000 kilometers long rail line. It runs between Halifax city of Nova Scotia and Prince Rupert of British Columbia. This line is the economic artery of Canada. So we have option D, Trans-Siberian Railway, as the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 64. Litmus solution is derived from option A, hydrangea, petunia, cabbage leaves, or lichen. The correct one is it's derived from lichen. That is option D. Lichen is used to determine the solution is neutral, acidic, or basic. It has a mauve or purple color. In distilled water, when added to an acidic solution, this turns red. And when added to a basic solution, this one turns blue. Lichens are the plants that belong to Thallophyta group. To obtain a litmus solution, the crushing and grinding of lichens are done. The dyes are then added to neutral water to get the required litmus solution. So this litmus solution is obtained from lichens, a natural dye. Extracted from lichens is dissolved in distilled water to obtain it. For example, it is used as an indicator to distinguish between acids and bases. So we have option D as the correct answer to the question. Option D. Next is question number 65. The region where farmers specialize in vegetables only. This type of farming is known as corporate farming, mixed farming, truck farming, or collective farming. Well, this is known as truck farming. Farmers specialize in vegetable only. It is called truck farming. In the regions where farmers specialize in vegetables only, so the distance of truck farms from the market is governed by the distance that a truck can cover overnight, which is hence its particular name is given as truck farming. Vegetable farms are in some regions that are known as truck farms. Truck is a noun for which its more common meaning overshadows its historically separate use as a term of vegetables are grown for the market particularly. The production of crops of some vegetables on an extensive scale in regions specifically suited to their cultural primarily for shipment to distant markets. The major truck farming areas are in California, Texas, Florida, Atlantic coastal plain, and Great Lakes area. So we have option C as the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 66. Which of the following state has the highest wind energy production in India? Is it Odisha, Karnataka, Maharashtra, or Tamil Nadu? Well, the correct answer to the question is Tamil Nadu. The highest wind energy production is done here. South Indian state of Tamil Nadu tops the list with the annual wind power output of around 9,000 megawatt per annum, recording 8,631 megawatts at the end of 2018 and 9,075 megawatt at the end of 2019. Out of the state's total installed capacity for electricity generation, the wind sector contributed nearly about 28.34%. Government of Tamil Nadu realized the importance and need for renewable energy and set up a separate agency as a registered society, which is called Tamil Nadu Energy Development Agency. That is TEDA. As early as 1985. If we talk about Odisha, the current installed capacity stands up to 2 megawatt. Odisha has a wind power potential of around 1700 megawatt. Karnataka, the state of Karnataka is rich in wind farms compared to other states in India. The state present installed capacity of for March 2019 is 4,938 megawatt. If we talk about Maharashtra, it is 4,655 megawatt. So the highest wind energy production is found in Tamil Nadu, which is around 9,000 megawatts. With that, option D is the winner of this answer. That's Tamil Nadu. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 67. Which city has bagged the second spot in Swachh Sarvekshan Award for 2020? Chandigarh, Bhopal, New Delhi, or Surat? Well, it is Surat. Second spot in the Swachh Sarvekshan Award for 2020 is in Surat, Gujarat. In the fifth edition of the annual cleanliness survey of the country in 2020, Madhya Pradesh, Indore was placed on the first spot. Madhya Pradesh, Indore came the first. And the second one was Surat, which is in Gujarat. And the third one is Navi Mumbai. The The title of the second cleanest city in India was held by Surat. This commercial city is known for its textiles and diamonds and had undergone rapid development over the years. Municipal corporation has ensured that dynamic changes included maintaining cleanliness. This state now attracts local and international tourists to visit its popular attractions, which are like Ambaji Temple, Swami Narayan Temple, Sarthana Natural Nature Park, Vansada National Park, Sardar Patel Museum, or Dutch Garden, or Dumas Beach. So we have option D, Surat, as the answer to this question. Next is question number 68. So you have to set the Venn diagram which best represents relationship between students, interns, and research scholars. Well, if we make the Venn diagram, let's try and make the Venn diagram. Some research scholars are students and interns. So I can make it like this. These are research scholars. Some research scholars are students. And some research scholars are interns and some students are also interns. So I'll make it like this. So some research scholars are students and some interns are research scholars and some students are interns and research scholars as well. So this is the correct representation of the given classes, and this matches with option C. Hence, this is the answer to our question, option C. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 69. You have to study the given pattern carefully and select the number that can replace the question mark in it. So you have to find out what will come in the place of question mark. Let's go. So when we study the first figure, what the logic over here is. 40 plus 12, if I add both of them and I subtract this 30 from it. This gives me 52 minus 30, which is equal to 22. Second one, let's see. Add both of them and subtract this 34 plus 16, that is 50 minus 40. It is 10. So this is applicable for both of them. And the third one, 28 plus 20 minus 43. So this is equal to 48 minus 43, which is equal to 5. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 70. So 3 raised to power 71, raised to power 72, 73, 74, 75 is divisible by 8, 11, 7, and 5. Okay, we will use a particular formula to solve this problem. And that is a raised to power n plus a raised to power n plus 1 is given by, I'll take a raised to power n common, 1 plus a. Now let's solve this problem. Okay, so the smallest one in this case is 3 raised to power 71. I'll take out that common. This will give me 1 plus 3 plus 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 3, 3 raised to power 4. Now let's open it. 3 raised to power 71. It is 4 plus 9 plus 27 plus 81, which will give you 3 raised to power 71 multiplied by 121, which is 3 raised to power 71 multiplied by 11 square. So the factors of this whole thing came out to be this 3 raised to power 71 plus 72, 73, 74, and 75. The factors came out to be this. Now 3 is not in the options, but 11 is in the options. So this is the answer. Option B. Hope you got this. Let's move to the next question, number 71. You have to study the given pattern carefully and select the number which will replace the question mark over here. So let's understand the pattern. We'll move column wise to solve this problem. Let's go. First column. So if I multiply this 4 and 9 and add this 8 to it. 4 multiply 9, 36 plus 8 gives me 44. This is second column. 3 multiplies 7 plus 6, that is 21 plus 6 is 27. That means we got the logic that the first number in a column, first number multiplies second plus third gives you fourth. Okay. All right. So the third column is 8 multiplied 2 plus 4, which is equal to 16 plus 4, that is equal to 20. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 72. Full form of BHEL is Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Bharat Heavy Electronics Limited, Bureau of Heavy Electronics Limited, or Bureau of Heavy Electricals Limited. Well, the correct one is Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. BHEL is founded and owned by Government of India and is a manufacturing and engineering company which is based in New Delhi, India. It was established in 1964 and it is the largest and the oldest power generation equipment manufacturer in India. In 1974, Heavy Electricals Limited merged with BHEL. Merger was done. So BHEL also generates about 20,000 megawatt per annum out of the available 35,000 megawatt power generated in the country. This is also one of the largest exporters of engineering products and services. It exports in more than 60 countries globally. So we have option A as the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 73. So you have to simplify the expression. There is a mathematical expression before you. Very easy question. Just take care of the board mass and it will be done. 17 multiply 8 minus 6 plus 27 minus 3 divided by 6 minus 4. So according to the board mass, first thing to get solved is the bracket. 17 multiply 8 minus 6 plus 24 divided by 6 minus 4. Next is the division. 17 multiply 8 minus 6 plus 4 minus 4, which will be 0. So next is 17 multiply 8. 17 multiply 8 will give me, let's do this. 136 minus 6, that is equal to 130. So I have option A as the answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 74. Perimeter of a right angle triangle is 60, hypotenuse is 26. You have to find out area of the triangle. Okay. So this is the right angle triangle. This is 26 hypotenuse. And the perimeter of the right angle triangle is 60. So perimeter is given by A plus B plus 26 is equal to 60, which gives you A plus B is equal to 34. Correct? Centimeters. So next thing, you know one more thing, that 26 hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus B square, that is 26 square is equal to A square plus B square. So 26 square is equal to 676 is equal to A square plus B square. A square plus B square can be written as A plus B whole square minus 2AB. This is 676. 676 is equal to A plus B. We just calculated. This is equal to 34. So 34 square minus 2AB. 2AB is equal to 34 square, which is equal to 1156 minus 676, which is equal to, this is 0 and 8. And here I'll have 4. 2AB. AB will be equal to 240 centimeters square. Right? This is the AB, and what you needed to have in the question, we needed to find the area of the triangle. You know, that's half into base into height. So half into AB, right? Half into AB is, let's calculate. This is equal to 1 by 2 into 240, which is equal to 102 centimeters square. So this is the area of the triangle, option D. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 75. It says if a square plus b square is 82, ab is 9, then a cube plus b cube is equal to. Okay, so let's write down some things. First is a square plus b square is equal to 82 and AB is equal to 9. What you have to find out is A cube plus B cube. For that, I'll be using, this is, you have to find out. A plus B whole cube can be written as A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B. Right. But the problem is I don't know, see, to find out this thing, I have the AB, but I do not have A plus B. So, but I can find out A plus B from here. Now, a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab, right? This is equal to 82. A plus b whole square minus 2ab is 9, that is 18. 82 minus 18 is equal, plus 18. It will go this side. So you have 100. Root is equal to a plus b, which gives you a plus b is equal to 10. That's it. A plus b is equal to 10. Now I will fill this thing, a plus b, in this formula. Let's go. So you had a plus b cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, right? A plus b we just calculated, it's 3. So 3 cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3. A into b was equal to 9. Okay. Okay, so I will write down 9 over here. And this is equal to 10. So 1000 minus 270 is equal to a cube plus b cube, which gives me a cube plus b cube is equal to 730. So this is the answer, 730, option C. Hope you got this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 76. Where was the first oil well discovered in Assam? Digboy, Rudrasagar, Nahar Katya, or Muran Murgijan? The correct one is option A, Digboy. Crude oil was first discovered in Digboy in the late 19th century, and the first oil well was dug in 1866. Digboy is also known as Oil City of Assam, where the first oil well in Asia was drilled. Assam Oil Company was established in 1899 to oversee the production. In 1901, Digboy Refinery was commissioned, supplanting the early refinery at Margarita. The Indian Oil Corporation Limited (IOC) took over the refinery and marketing management of Assam Oil Company Limited with effect from 1981 and created a special separate division that had both refinery and marketing operations. The refinery at Digboy had an installed capacity of 0.50 million tons every year. Assam has 4 refineries, that is Noonmati Refinery, Numli Gad Refinery, Bongai Gond Refinery, or Digboy Refinery. If we talk about Rudrasagar, Rudrasagar oil fields are located about 40 kilometers and 20 kilometers southwest of Moran, respectively in Sibsagar district. The annual production of oil over here is 10 lakh tons. If we talk about Nahar Katya, its production, the annual production over here is about 2.5 million tons of oil every year and 1 million cubic meters of natural gas. The Murgan Murgijan, this one has about potential maybe estimated at the 1 million tons per annum. 1 million tons per annum. And as many as 20 wells have been drilled, which yield oil as well as gas. So the first oil discovered in India was in Big Boy, which is option A is the answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 77. Select the pattern that will come next in the following series. So CKV, CKV, DLV. Okay, one thing to answer this question, we need to know, we will be using the alphabetical place value table. You already are aware of it. So do refer to that table to answer this question. All right, let's go. So the first one is CKV. The next one is DL, W, E, MX, and the next one I don't know. So the position of C is 3, K is at 11, V is at 22, this is at 4, L is at 12, 23, 5, this is at 13, and X is at 24. So clearly I'm having +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, and +1. Now similarly +1, +1, and +1. So 6th position is for F, 14th position is for N, and 25th position is for Y. So F and Y is the correct answer, option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question, number 78. Who is considered father of computers? Charles Babbage, John Atten as of Charles Bachman, or Alan Turing. The correct one is Charles Babbage is known as father of computers. He invented the machine which was called analytical engine, which is a model of today's computers. Since he was the first person who gave the basic idea of computers, he is known as father of computers. In 1837, the electrical engine contained arithmetic logic unit, that is ALU, basic flow control, and integrated memory. Hailed as the first general purpose computer concept. Because of funding issues, this computer was not built while Charles Babbage was alive. However, in 1910, Henry Babbage, Charles Babbage's youngest son, was able to complete a portion of that machine that could perform the basic calculations. Although Babbage never completed his invention in his lifetime, his radical ideas and concepts of the computer are what made him father of computing. If we talk about John invented first electronic digital computer in 1930s. First electronic digital computer in 1930s. Charles Babbage, we talked about him. He is the father of computers, very well known. If we talk about Charles Bachman was an American computer scientist, particularly known for his work in the early development of database management systems, DBMS. Then Alan Turing was a computer scientist, was highly influential in the development of theoretical computer science. Turing was widely considered to be father of theoretical science and artificial intelligence. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 79. It says if A is equal to 1, M is equal to 13, R is 18, then how would you spell mission? Okay, so see, to answer this question, it is said that A is equal to 1, which is exactly the position of A in the alphabetical place value table. M is 13. This is the position of M in that table, and R is the position of R in that alphabetical place value table. So that means we have to find out the positioning only, right? Let's write down mission MISSION. The position of M is 13, I is at 9, S is at 19, 19, 9, O is at 15, and 14. So that means 13, 9, 19, 19, 9, 15, 14. The correct answer to the question is option C. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 80. What is the momentum of an object having the mass of 14 kg and velocity of 20 meter per second? So first thing, what is the formula for momentum? Because we have to find out momentum. It's given in by mass into velocity is equal to mass into velocity. So what is the momentum? Like, see, velocity is a vector quantity. So momentum is also a vector quantity, right? So here we are given the mass to be 14 kg and the velocity to be 28. So 14 multiplied 28, 1128. So we have 392 kg meter per second as the momentum of that body, which is having the mass this and velocity this. That means we have option D as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. See, if we talk about momentum, what is momentum? Momentum of a particle is the measure of time required for a constant force to bring it to rest. In terms of equation, it's given by mass into velocity. So option D is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 81. A man bought two articles for 3,000 each. One article is sold at 10% profit, another at 5% profit. What is the total profit percentage he had earned? So two articles are there. Let this be the first one and the second one. So cost price in the first case, 3,000. 3,000. Profit 5%. Sorry, here is 10%. Right. So what is the formula for selling price? If the cost price and the profit are given, selling price is given by cost price into 1 plus profit percent upon 100. Right. Let's go for this. So cost price is 3,000. 1 plus 10 upon 100, which is equal to 3,000 into 110 upon 100. This will cancel out. It was, sorry, 2 zeros. And you have 3,300 rupees. This is the profit. This is the selling price for the first one. Let's go with the second one. So selling price, profit 1 plus this is equal to 3,105 upon 100. This will cancel out. And you will have 315. Okay, 3,150 as the selling price of the second case. So total cost price was equal to 3,000 into 2. That is equal to 6,000 only. And total selling price is 3,300 plus 3,150, which gives you 3,450. Sorry, it's 6,450 rupees. Now, of course, he is having a profit of 450 and profit percent is 450 divided by 6,000 multiplied by 100, which is equal to 7.5%. Let's check with the options. We have option C as the correct answer to the question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 82. So again, a mathematical expression with us. Simple. Keep in mind the BODMAS rule. So using that BODMAS rule, we'll solve it. Let's go. First thing, 46, let's write it down. First thing is this bracket. So I have to solve this bracket, and the numerator, I will multiply both of them. So it will be 46 plus 3 multiply 20, 3 multiply 8 will give you 24, minus 6 whole divided by 37 minus 3 by 4. 34 minus 6 gives you 28. This gives me, in the numerator, I will add both of them, and I'll have 17 minus 6 divided by 37 minus, this will cancel at 7, 37 minus 21, which will be 64 divided by 16, which will give me 64 divided by 16. You know, this is equal to 4. So option C is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 83. Select the option that is related to the third term. In the same way, the second is related to the first. So there exists some relationship between these two. Using the same concept, you have to find out what will come at the place of the question mark. Let's go. We'll be using the same alphabetical place value table to understand the problem. So first is B, I, L, R. And the given one was C, J, P, T. Let's write down. B is at position 2, I is at 9, L is at 12, R is at 18. It moves to E, F, O, O. E is at 5, 6, O is at 15, 15. So here I'm having plus 3, minus 3, plus 3, minus 3. So got the logic. Plus 3, minus 3, plus 3, minus 3. C is at position 3, J is at 10, P is at 16, and T is at 20. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 19, 17. Right? So 6th position is for F, G, S, Q. F, G, S, Q is option A, and this is the answer. Hope you got this. Let's move to the next question, number 84. In a certain code language, Karan is written as 45. How will Arun be written in the same language? See, you are having a very small number, 45, correct? So most probably what will happen, we'll be using the same alphabetical place value table. That's for sure. Okay. So Karan, K-A-R-A-N. K is at position 11, A is at 1, R is at 18. A is at 1 and N is at 14. Let's add. Maybe we get at 45. We'll check. So 12 plus 18, 30, 31 and 45. Okay, so we got the logic. So this is the one. You have to add the place values of all the alphabets. So let's go to Arun. A is at 1, R is at 18, U is at 21, and this is at 14. Let's add. You will get a 54. So option B is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 85. Which sector is the biggest emitter of greenhouse gases? Agriculture, waste, energy, land use change. Well, energy is the sector which is biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, accounting for 2/3 of the total emissions, which is very high of total emissions. It is followed by agriculture. This is at number 1. Agriculture stands to be at number 2, which accounts for 20% of the greenhouse gases emission. Greenhouse gases absorb infrared energy, that is heat energy emitted from Earth's surface, and radiate it back to the Earth's surface. Greenhouse traps heat in Earth's atmosphere and it warms the planet. So, option C is the correct answer to the problem. Students, I would like to recommend that please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You will find the PDF of this question. Actually, this question is detailed with a graph and everything. It's discussed in every very detailed, good detail over there. So you can visit our website and explore it. Not only this, but similar type of entrance exam question papers. There are a number of them previous year, so many are there. You can explore them and prepare very well. You can also download our app, for which you can get the link in the description box. So let's move to the next question, number 86. You have to select the number that will come next in the series. That means what will come at the place of the question mark? Something you have to find out. Okay, let's go. So let's write it here. It's 2, 7, 14, 23, and the question mark. Next, 2 to 7, I have added a 5, a 7, a 9. Then, of course, I'll add 11. So here will be 34. That means option B is the correct answer. Next is question number 87. It says if A is taller than B and B is taller than C, D is shorter than B, taller than C, then D is. Let's make it. So first thing, A is taller than B. B is taller than C. D is shorter than B. A is taller than B and B is taller than C. D is shorter than D, but taller than C. So that means D will be here. Simple as that. Now, but taller than this. So D will not come over here. It will be A is taller than B, B is taller than D, and D is taller than C. So this is the correct arrangement. Now, D is number A, taller than B? No. Shortest? No. Taller than A and B? Yes. Taller than C? No, it's given. D is taller than C, right? So that means question number 87. It says if A is taller than B and B is taller than C. D is shorter than B but taller than C. Let's make it. A is taller than B. B is taller than C. Next says D is shorter than B. So, okay, D will come this side, but it is taller than C. According to this, D will come at this position. Okay. Now, then D is what? Taller than B? No, D is shorter than B. Shortest? No, C is shortest. Taller than A and B? No, it's shorter than A and B. Taller than C? Yes, this is true. Taller than C, this is true. So we have option D as the answer to this question. Next, question number 88, we are given a graph. You have to study the diagram and answer the question. The question is, let's understand the graph first. A, B, C are different cities. Given data is the number of accidents that took place in the respective years 2000, 2005, 2010 and 2015. Which city has the highest number of accidents on an average? So on an average it is asked, right? Let's go. First of all, I'll go for city A. For city A, what are the accidents? It's 400, 600, 500 and 550. 400, 600, 500 and 550. Now you have to find out the average. So let's divide it with 4. You will have 2050. If I will divide it with 4, I will get 512.5. Let's solve it for B now. For B, 600, let's write down, plus 550, 350, C, this is 550, this is 350, and this is 300. Whole divided by 4, which gives you 1800 divided by 4, 450, right? Let's go for C now. For C, it's 450 plus 550, 650, and 450 again. So let's write down 450 plus 550, 650, and 450. Whole divided by 4. This gives you 2100 divided by 4. That is equal to 525. Now the question was which city has the highest number of accidents on an average? It is C. So C is having the highest average accidents. Option B is the correct answer to this question. Hope you got that. Next is question number 89. So you have to select the Venn diagram which best represents the relationship between short women, white-haired people, and Indians. Okay, let's make short women first. So this one represents short women. Some short women may be white-haired. So if I represent this one as white-haired, and some short women may be Indians, may not be Indians, and some short women may be white-haired as well as Indians. Some Indians may be white-haired also, so I will represent it like this, Indians. So this is the correct representation and it matches with option C. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 90. A question is given followed by 2 arguments. You have to decide which of the arguments are strong with respect to the question. So the question is, should elections be conducted for students' unions in educational institutions? For that, the first argument, yes, it is important to conduct elections so that the rights and complaints of the students can be heard by the authorities. This one is a strong, okay, yes, this argument is strong. It is important to conduct elections so that rights and complaints of the students can be heard by the authorities. This is absolutely right. No, it disrupts the educational environment and leads to chaos and violence in institutes, which does not solve any problems but create more issues. This is also right. This is also a strong argument as it gives a proper reason to why elections should not be conducted in educational institutions. And even this one is strong as it gives proper reason to conduct elections in the educational systems. So both are strong from their own point of view. That means both 1 and 2 are strong. So we have option B as the answer to this question. Next, move to the next question, number 91. In a code language, Raman is written as 47. How will Arjun be written in the same code language? Similar question we have done before also, right? We'll be using the same alphabetical place value table to answer this. Alphabetical place value table. So Raman, R-A-M-A-N. R is at 18, A is at 1, M is at 13, 1 and 14. Let's add all of them. You will get 47. Let's go for Arjun now. So the 47 is correct. That means we have to do same thing. Arjun, A is at 1, R is at 18, J is at 10, 21 and 14. Let's add all of them. You will have 64. So that means we have option D as the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 92. Reading the English alphabet from left to right, what is the 5th letter to the right of the 14th letter? So you know one thing in English alphabets, A is at position 1 and Z is at position 26. If we talked about the 14th letter is N. N is at 14th number. Now it is set 5th letter to the right of 14. So it is 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. And the 19th one is S. So S is that letter. Simple as that, right? Option A is the correct answer. Next is question number 93. In a code language, forward is written as this. Water is written as this. How will retard be written in the same language? Okay, let's write it down. Forward, F-O-R-W-A-R-D. And the second one was water, W-A-T-E-R. So forward is written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6. Water is written as 4, 5, 7, 8, 3. So you notice one thing, particularly codes. R is 3, so R is 3 only everywhere. That means every alphabet is given a particular code number. So I'll pick up retard codes from there only. R, E, T, A, R, T. R is 3, 3. E is 8, 8. T is 7. A is 5. And D is 6. So 3, 8, 7, 5, 3, 6 is option B. This is the answer to this question. Hope you understood this. Next question number 94. Same, see, in so many questions regarding the alphabets, and in most of them, we'll be using the alphabetical place value table. Okay. Next one. In a code language, if last is written as this, book is written as this, how will toast be written in the same language? Let's go. So last is written as 1, 2, 3, 4. L-A-S-T. It's written as 1, 2, 3, 4. And book is written as B-O-O-K is written as 5, 6, 6, 7. So toast will be written T-O-A-S-T. T is written as 4. O is written as 6. A2. S3. T4. So 4, 6, 2, 3, 4 is option B. Same logic that we have done before in the previous question. Same logic is being followed over here also. So next question is number is 95. You have to select the number which will come in the place of question mark. Let's go. 9, 81, 6561 and question mark over here. So one thing, 9 nines are 81, 81, 81s are 6561. So if I multiply 6561 with 6561, I will get 4304671. So this will be the answer to my question, option C. Hope you got that. Next, question number 96. How many 3s are there in the given series which are followed by 9 and preceded by 8? So let's look at the series very carefully. Followed by 9, preceded by 8. First is this one only. This is followed by 9, preceded by 8. Next is this. Followed by 9, preceded by 8. Next is the 3s in the series, right? This is the one. Followed by 9, preceded by 8. Then I can't find any. So that means there are 3. Option B. Hope you understood this. Next, 97th question. Again, you have to find out what will come in the place of question mark. So it is 3, 27, 243 and question mark. 3 9s are 27, 27 9s are 243, 243 9s are 2187. So we have option B as the answer. Hope you got this. Let's move to the next question, number 98. If the southeast direction moves 2 places, becomes northeast, and northwest moves 2 places to become southwest, what would be the direction that west would become, assuming all other direction make similar movements? So see one thing in the question. In this condition, this is true when, see, let's make the diagram first. This is north. Let's make it over here. North, here is south, east, west. This one is northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Now, if southeast direction move 2 places and becomes northeast, so it moves here, right? These were the directions. Now, if southeast move 2 direction becomes northeast, and northwest moves 2 places to become southwest. See, this condition is true when each direction shifts its position by rotating 90-degree anti-clockwise. Right? So the direction west, what would be the direction west would become? If it will move, west will move 2 places, it will of course become south. Right? Assuming all other direction makes similar movements. So west will move 2 places to become south, of course. That means option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood. Next is question number 99. Select the option that is related to the third term. The same way, the second and the first are interrelated. So hand and thumb. Thumb is the initial part which is attached to human hand. Initial finger or initial part attached to human hand. Similarly, pen is related to paper. No, we write with the pen on the paper. Paper is not a part of the pen. Yes, nib is a part of the pen. Finger is not of the part of the pen. Even holder is the ending part of the pen. It is not the starting part of the pen. Whereas nib is the starting part of the pen. Nib is initial or starting part of the pen. Using that, we have option B as the answer. Hope you understood this. So with that, let's move to the last question of the paper, question number 100. After starting from a point, Naveen walks 3 kilometers towards east. Then turning to his left, he moves 3 kilometers. After this, he again turns his left and moves 4 kilometers. In which direction is he standing from his starting point? Southeast, south, north, or northwest? Well, let's, the directions. This is north, this is south, east, and west. Now it is said you, after starting from a point, Naveen walks 3 kilometers towards the east. So let this be the starting point A. So Naveen walks 3 kilometers to the east and he reaches the point B. Then turning to his left, he moves B 3 kilometers again. So if he turns to the left, so he walks 3 kilometers again. After this, he again turns to the left and walks 4 kilometers now. And he reaches this. In which direction is he standing from his starting point? So this was a starting point. He is, of course, pointing towards the west. West is not in the direction. Yes, he's, of course, yes, this is northwest as well. This direction is northwest as well. So we have option D as the answer. Hope you understood this. So students, with this, we have completed all the 100 questions of this paper. Hope you understood them very well. And if there is any problem, you can rewind the video and go through them once again. And you please put your put your suggestions in the comment section so that we can help you even better. And do visit our website www.examsnet.com to To explore more and practice many more entrance exam question papers of this type only, of course. And you can also download our app. The link is available in the description box. So students, keep studying, keep shining, keep rising high. Best of luck for your exams. That's all for this paper. Bye.